Y'all know what it is. Big Dog Chico live and in effect right here with your Colorado Buffaloes recap immediately after the game, giving you my live analysis and reaction to the Colorado Buffaloes fall to the Arizona State Sun Devils 42-17 in their final home game at Folsom Field this season on senior night. The Buffs fall 42-17 once again to Arizona State. Coach Prime and the Buffs couldn't do what they came to do, which was get a damn win and stop Arizona State from having a chance in the Big 12 championship. Well, they couldn't do that. Team overview with the stats for the night. They gave up 588 total yards, 225 of those being passing, 368 of those on the ground. Another career night given up to a running back by the Colorado Buffaloes as Raleek Brown went crazy. We want to give you guys the player stats and once again my analysis and what I thought about the ball game, which is mainly that the Buffaloes couldn't capitalize on on 4 turnovers that was forced on the night. 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions, nothing from them, and just a abysmal night on the offensive side of the football. If you just want me to be frank with it, you know, 3 or 4 on fourth down conversions for Arizona State, which were huge on the night. They were able to get to Juju Lewis 4 times also for sacks on him in the backfield. The one bright spot that Colorado had, they went away from it as if it was hurting them to go to it. And that is the run game. And you were like, say, damn, Chico, wouldn't they come into this game looking to run the football when they have a young quarterback like Julian Lewis? Wouldn't they come into this ball game wanting to do just that? We're going to make sure we run the ball to make sure we alleviate all the pressure that we can off of our young quarterback. Did they do that? Did they do that? In my opinion, hell no. To the no, no, no. You have your running backs, Dallin Hayden, have 60 yards off 8 carries. That's 7.5 per carry. And he had a touchdown. Only 8 carries, though. Then you have Michael Welch, who's usually your starter. He had 4 carries for 48 yards. That's a 12-yard average. Where in the hell do you have 2 running backs averaging damn near double figures? Do you go away from that? Do you not lean on that? Do you not look up, whether it's at halftime, after the first quarter, after whatever, do you not look up and say, hey man, we running the hell out of the ball. We're getting first downs. We're moving the ball in the run game. We could protect our young quarterback. Let's run the football. We didn't do that. We kept trying to pass it. Juju was successful a couple times. Like I said, he had that touchdown to Amarion Miller. Couple other plays that could have been successful. Had to roll out. He made some plays at the end of the day, but you would have liked us to see. You would like to see Colorado lean more on that run game coming into this ball game. You would have thought that would be the MO, but they just didn't do that. They just didn't do that. Let me see if I can pull this. So I'm trying to pull some up at the same time while I'm doing this. As we're live right now on the Bleacher Report app. If you haven't downloaded it yet, you need to go download the Bleacher Report app right now. Put it on your phone. You can keep and stay up to date with all of the sports, whether it's NBA, NFL, or college football, just like right now. You can also be a BR creator. Hit them up on Twitter. Follow them on Twitter at BR Creators and the Bleacher Report on Twitter. Once again, Julian Lewis on the night, only 16 of 30, 148 yards and 1 touchdown for Juju Lewis in his first start at Folsom Field. So it was just very frustrating because I read off those numbers of the running backs, but then we saw a running back get into the game and fumble inside the red zone. Ron Coleman. We haven't seen him all season long. We saw him get 1 carry in his career, I think he has. And we put him in a critical situation for whatever reason, and he fumbled the football. Had a wide open lane to run, looked like he got a little bit too excited, and he fumbled the football. I just have to ask, why was he even in the game? The one turnover come from a guy who hasn't touched the ball all season long, and you put him in with your running backs averaging 7.5 yards a carry and 12 yards per carry. How do you jump and put another guy in front of them, and that guy hasn't even been playing? That's the question that always baffles me. So I'm just I just had the song in my head, man. I was singing and it just hurt my heart, dog. It just hurt my heart. Just tugging at my heart when I'm with you. Anyways, let's get back to Arizona State stats, man. Jeff Sims, who came into Colorado at Folsom Field last time he was there, he had 2 fumbles. He had an interception. Coach Prime even said before the game that he's the same guy. It's in his DNA, or he has the same DNA. You know, in other words, we know who this guy is coming up in here. We're not afraid of him. We know what he can do. We know what he's going to bring, right? And he brought exactly that. Two turnovers, 3 turnovers to be exact. 4. The team had 4, but he had 3 of those. 2 picks and a fumble, and we get nothing. All of those. Listen, in this game, had we scored with the opportunities that we had, it would have changed the ball game because now you put a quarterback like Jeff Sims, who's been completing 55% of his passes since he came in as the starter. You put him in a situation where he has to pass the football now to come back. Instead, we didn't take advantage of those. We didn't get up any points. We didn't get up on the scoreboard to where we had to force them to pass the ball. We didn't get up by enough points to force them to pass the football. So they were comfortable just going back to the run, which is what they did. Raleek Brown, 19 carries, 229 yards, 12.1 yard average, 1 TD. That's a career night for the young fella. He got some draft night highlights on Colorado. The former Colorado Buff, Jordan Tyson, coming off a hamstring injury. He contributed with 2 catches, 61 yards. He almost had a touchdown pass to Shimon Maytear, another former Buff. Shout out to Kendrick Breedlove on the defensive side, another former Buff who had 5 tackles on the night for Arizona State against Colorado. So overall, man, I think my guy, Coach Prime, he'll find a way to evaluate all of this and what went on this season, and he's gonna get the right people in the right positions to bring the right type of players that he needs for Colorado to succeed. You got Julian Lewis. You have a couple other cornerstone type players, Jordan Seaton, a couple of guys on the defensive side like Alexander McPherson, London Merritt. If we can retain those guys, keep those, and add to all of the guys like Michael Welch in the backfield, hell, if he stays, he probably think I should have more carries, or he might have an injury that we don't know about. But overall, if we can retain the players that we have, the ballers, the dogs, and actually go recruit and bring in some more dogs, Colorado could be fine, or we could see a situation where we got a lot of coaches. We got a lot of coaching spots that's open right now in college football. If Coach Prime feels like Colorado is not a place where he can attract the level of players that he needs to compete at the level that he wants to compete at, you never know, dog. You never damn know. I might be looking at greener pastures somewhere else. But I know Coach Prime, as far as competitiveness wise, I think he wants to find a way to make it work in Colorado. And damn it, he's gonna stay there until he can. The updated um, records are 8-3 for Arizona State, 3-8 for the Colorado Buffaloes. All right. Y'all make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe right here on the Bleacher Report app. Download it if you haven't already. Get the Bleacher Report app so that you can stay updated on all the NFL, NBA, whatever type of sports scores you want to stay updated on, you can on the Bleacher Report app. You can also get live coverage just like this. And also you can get uh, reviews and previews and the recaps of the games right here on the Bleacher Report. Follow me, Big Dog Chico, BiggDoggChico, Chico on all platforms. Until next time, I'm gonna get up and about of here, man, because my stomach hurt from watching this damn game. You hear me? Damn. Peace in the Middle East. We up and about. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm.